They are making it so difficult to live now. But I'm out here. I'm gonna bust up some oak. I'm gonna split some round, and you guys just stay tuned. Hello, everybody. This is a Sunday morning live presentation of me doing what I do, splitting wood. I got my 30 below real tree outdoors snowsuit on because it's cold out here, y'all. I think it's like 32 degrees. It's Sunday afternoon around lunchtime, after lunchtime. But just wanted to get on here and do a little bit more. I was splitting that poplar for a whole week, it seemed like. But I got about half a cord of that. Some of it's still stacked right there in front of y'all. You just can't see it. But welcome to those that are watching. This is the Curtis Miner Experience. I posted a couple videos from my old channel. Well, not really old. It's still active, but it only has 2 subscribers. So I brought the videos over to show where this all started. One's only like 24 seconds, and then the other one is a minute and 52 seconds. But they show how we got started when this yard looked a little bit cleaner and greener, and we just started splitting wood and we haven't stopped. That one video is from December 13th, 2020, when we started filling up this wood yard and all of that. We have sold wood every year since then, and a lot of things happened since then. Right now, it's pretty much just me splitting, hauling, selling. But to be honest, my brother even once told me, he said, "It's your dream, Curtis. You're the one that got the dream, so you got to make it happen." I said, "Yeah, you're right." But at the same time, they wanted to get paid for what they did, and I don't blame them. I think now that I don't work out all the kinks and all of that to how to do this, and they're not around. I think they miss it a little bit. I know not everybody wants to watch somebody splitting wood, and that's fine too. I'm just trying to replenish my wood yard from all the sales I had. Wanted to see if y'all come along. I see I dropped off a lot of watchers. About 16 came on at the beginning. But I just want to say, I just came on live last week. I didn't have half as much trouble getting on as I did today. It looked like YouTube updated some things. They're asking a whole bunch of questions when you want to go live and all of that that I wasn't used to. So the beginning of this live was a little crazy, a little difficult for me on my Samsung S23 Ultra. Anyway, I busted up a piece of dry oak. This is some stuff I had busted up the other day. But I've got wood to split, so if you got time to watch, tune in. You're not going to see a bunch of bells and whistles on this channel, just straight up working. I get here when I can to do what I can, and then when I'm done, I shut it off. I'm all out of seasoned oak and all of that to sell. So now I gotta re-up my yard. I gotta, like a drug dealer, I gotta re-up the stock because they still calling. And unlike other people that only do this for a season or whatever, I do this year round. Yes, I do other stuff like I do cut grass and do mulch and stuff like that, but this is my wintertime money, as I say. But from November, well, really mid-October to December the 10th, I sold out all of my season firewood. My brother and I were out here till March, splitting, stacking. Well, not stacking. We just threw it in a big pile right behind y'all. And then I came along, stacked it up, and got it ready, expecting to sell some in September. But the people who I usually sell to in September, they went with somebody else because they gave them a cheaper price. And I can't knock that. If you can get it for cheaper, get it. But there's too much blood, sweat, and tears in this for me. And like I said, a guy asked me on a comment, he said, how much wood do you produce every year? And I told him between 15 and 20 cords I produce. And then I had to tell him, I said, sometimes it's more and sometimes it's less. It all depends. But in 4 years, I know we've cleaned the yard out every year. And sometimes here in Virginia, you can sell out in January, and then people are still calling you in February for wood. So that's why I decided I'm just going to run it year round. I get some stocked up, and have it seasoning. And this year, I found a guy that's got some wood already split from the whole year, and he sells it by the rack or truckload or whatever. It's already seasoned, so in order to keep my customers happy, that's what I'll do. I'll go buy from him and then reprice it and sell it to my customers. Still high quality wood here in Virginia. But if they've done the work and I give them the money for it, it's just like it's mine. Because I haul it with my truck and all of that. I'm gonna still get my money for the part that I put in. Anybody agree or disagree with that? Like I said, I'm a one-man show. I gotta do what I can do. My brother said, I'm gonna get on there if I see you. I don't know if he's gonna see me on or not, but that doesn't stop anything. I'm gonna keep on doing what I do. That's about the only way he gets to see me doing anything is if I go live, man, because he's all the way up in Ohio. Another reason why I wanted to do my YouTube channel is because I didn't see too many people who look like me doing it, especially 4 years ago. So I started doing it. And I haven't turned off since. You know, I can watch these guys get these thousands of dollar wood splitters, and they get on, they put on a great show, and this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, we've been doing this up in Virginia. We used to take our wood from where we are here in Stephenburg all the way up the road to Northern Virginia, D.C., Maryland, because we found out those people didn't have the ability nor the aptitude to go out and get their own wood, and plus they don't have the space or availability to do it. So my uncle was a construction worker. They built houses and stuff all year round, and he wanted to figure out how he could keep making money through the winter and keep his guys paid. So they started doing firewood. But he's gone now. My brother John is gone. David moved to Ohio, and so it's just pretty much me and my older brother Boogie. He comes over and rides along with me sometimes. He don't do much, but I do enjoy his company. I don't know. I know some of y'all getting ready to watch football. I don't know if this appeals to y'all watching somebody split wood on Sunday afternoon, but I'm so glad for the people that did show up to watch. It looks like I'm jumping up and down. I got some people get on, they get off. That's fine. As long as it shows that you watch, I'm happy with that. Because I'm on this journey to go live as often as possible now. Because of my boy, Anthony Ladison, on his channel. He said he went live like 50 plus times, and he saw his results, and he said everything that they say about going live pretty much wasn't true. Somebody was lying. So I'm trying to get some watch time hours. I'm at about almost 1,200 watch time hours on my channel. So somebody's looking, even if they might not want to be bold enough to say it, but somebody's looking. 1,200 hours of watch time. And YouTube puts it out there pretty good. I I can't sit here and say that YouTube doesn't do their part, but they try to find people who are interested in the stuff that I put out. So they do pretty good. I see my friend is on. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. I read them comments. I'm about 6 feet away from my phone. Get this piece split up, and then I'll come over there and see what's going on the screen over there. Okay, this piece too. I got a bunch of short stuff that I'm splitting up. Long or short, if it's dry, it'll burn. And I talked to one of my friends from there in Port Royal, Virginia, and I'm gonna give him a load with some of this short stuff in it. Because the stove don't care what length it is. As long as it's not too long and it can fit in there, it will burn. So I'm trying to get away from that. Let me see what's going on the screen over here. That's funny. Somebody said, only black guy I've ever seen working. That's pretty funny. And then somebody said that splitter is slow. Yes, it is slow. But guess what? It beats using that maul all day. So you're entitled to your opinion. And yes, it's slow. It's probably 30 years old. But it beats breaking my back. So you can carry on, sir. Yeah, I know it's slow, but it beats me swinging that maul and messing up my back any more than what it is. So thank you for your comment. If you don't like that it's slow, then you can move on. I've been doing this. This ain't my first rodeo. Yeah, I don't have $5,000, $10,000 to go get an Ethernet Ultra for 20 or 30,000 to get a wood processor. I don't have that, so I'm using what I got to get done what I need. More people than just one person realizes that it's slow. And I'm 51 years old, and I'm not gonna be busting no wood down by hand to please anybody. So I'd rather have a slow splitter than no splitter. If you get my drift. And it does a good job. It does a good enough job for me. There's always somebody gonna get on and say something that you're not gonna agree with. Like I said, I don't have to be rude to nobody, and I'm not gonna be. But you don't like what you see, you are more than welcome to click off. Because we ain't got time for that. I'm trying to do something positive, and you're always gonna have a little negative to go with a positive. But we're not gonna allow that energy today. We're just not doing it. This is my page, my production, and like I said, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it or you don't want to watch it, you're more than welcome to go watch somebody else's channel. This is not what I'm about. But that comment about this is the only black person I ever seen working, that was very, very funny. And I welcome all kinds of stuff like that because I'm a human being. Uh, that's what's wrong with the world today. Everybody's too serious. But I'm not going to sit here and state the obvious. Yeah, I know the split of stuff. And it really did irritate me. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, it's from 1989. But all I gotta do is put gas in this thing and it'll go all day. Whether it's slow or not, it's still rolling. Split's good, nice and smooth. And whoever that person is, leave a link in the description to your setup and your wood splitting stuff so I can go on and critique yours. Sometimes people get on here and troll and oh that wood splitter slow, but they ain't never put excuse me, a video on YouTube a day in their life. They just like to get on here and judge other people. I'm just not the one. I'm too grown for that shit. Excuse my language. There's a little piece of cherry that was just sitting over there. I'm gonna have to stop the live in a minute to get me some more wood to split. You split it open, it's gonna dry. That starts the process. I mean, if it's dead standing, it already started drying because there ain't no more sap running. But once you cut it down and split it up, that's when you start that drying process for this wood. I got a lot of limbwood behind me. I got a few pieces I can split. But I'm trying to split up everything in my yard. Look how pretty that oak is on the inside, y'all. It's a little short piece, but it's been sitting there drying out probably a couple of years. Now that I opened it up, it's gonna dry even more. I'm trying to find some campers, people who camp probably somewhere here in Virginia. They can come and get this little short season oak that I got if they go camping a lot. I don't know how I will package it up, but I can give you wood that you don't have to go foraging for in the forest to go to burn when you get to your camp spot. Or if you use it to cook with. It's just the right size to cook with. It's just the right size for some of them miniature solo stove or whatever. I just gotta find somebody who wants some, and we're gonna make that happen. Oh, I got about 45 people on there. That's nice. Welcome. I'm just out here on Sunday morning doing what I do Monday through Friday, y'all. That's how I get it in. That's how I grind. Every little bit helps. My boy Ross from Wiley's Firewood, he said a little bit goes a long way, and I believe that. And y'all don't know what this is. This is Eastern Red Cedar. I got about three 24-inch round by 10-foot logs of it sitting right here to my left. And some people use this for kindling. I just mix it right into my firewood. And when they get it, they're like, oh, what is that purple stuff? Or like that. And I tell them, that's cedar. It's not pine. It's cedar. It's very resistant to rot. and it smells awesome. People make cabinets and all kinds of different furniture out of it. They use it for posts, for fences. It's got a whole bunch of uses, but evidently this one was in somebody's way, so they cut it down and I'm using it up for firewood. I like cedar, I like cherry, and if you can ever get your hands on any applewood, that makes good firewood too. A lot of people smoke with applewood. It's a little too, you don't find much straight applewood. You gotta piece that together. That's why they smoke with smaller chunks, because that stuff is not conducive to like this. It doesn't grow that big. So I've had about 4 or 5 successful live log splitting or wood split videos, and I'm so happy for the people who are joining in and watching, because I can almost say I'll be waiting a long time for an audience so people can really see what I go through on a daily basis. It's not all bad. Don't think that, because I really, enjoy what I do. I'm not a slave to anyone or anything. I'm doing this for me. And if you call that selfish, then that's what it is. Because I gotta have peace. And this is where I get it, y'all. I didn't know if I was gonna get on live today because I was at home, warm in the blankets and all of that. And then my significant other and her daughters, they went to lunch today. So I said, well, I might as well go get it in. Grind time. And that's what I'm doing. Because every little bit you can do in your wood yard, it just has a positive effect on the back end. I don't know how long I've been on here, but I'm about to cut it short, y'all. Look like it says I had 68 visitors. That's pretty good for a Sunday morning. I'm just glad anybody really tuned in to watch. Oh, it just jumped up to 103. Cool. Those of you who are just joining, I had a little wood that I was splitting up to, I had a few poplar pieces from a whole thing of poplar If you go back and watch my other lives, you'll see my little cousin bought me some poplar, and it was in rounds, and I split it up, and I got about a half quarter wood out of it. Now I'm splitting up this cedar. I got 3 big 10-foot logs of cedar. I'm gonna split that up and stack that also. But the good thing about this cedar is I can mix that right now with some seasoned oak or whatever, and it'll sell because this stuff is pretty much dry. As you can tell by listening to it, that stuff is pretty much dry. It'll burn, and I'll put it right in my mix with my other stuff. But you don't, unless somebody asks you, you don't never sell them a whole load of that. I guess as long as the battery lasts on my phone, oh, we jumped up to 128. Wow. Everybody must not be doing something on Sunday morning. That's cool because you're watching Big Daddy grind it out. I'm gonna keep splitting until I get what I need to get done for the day. Sometimes I don't even know what to say while I'm splitting. Besides the fact that I'm sweating my ass off, I try to explain why I'm doing what I'm doing. And like I said, I'm prepping for next year already. The winter here in Virginia was not and is not that bad. And if y'all don't think climate change is an issue, I'm gonna tell you, here in Virginia, excuse me, usually by the end of October it's cold as hell. But it has not been cold. I mean, it's cold today. Got my snowsuit on, but I'm saying on average, it has not been that cold here in Virginia this year. And it's been getting like that for like the last 2 or 3 years. The winters just ain't as bad as what they used to be. If that ain't climate change, I don't know what is. Because, I mean, I'm a person that's outdoors all the time. I ask Karen all the time, what the temperature going to be tomorrow? Is it going to rain? You know, she's my weather girl or whatever. She lets me know. And she said, oh, it's cold out there. I said, okay, I'm putting my snowsuit on today. Because I am not going to be too cold. But I'm so happy that I only got a few more pieces of this cedar to do. We jumped up to 170 there for a second. Now we're back down to 112, that's fine. I'm doing the same old thing. I'm just splitting cedar. I split a little wood earlier, and I was on here talking about how blessed I am to be able to do this. Yeah, one guy get on there and say, oh, this splitter is so slow. Okay, yeah, it's an old splitter. Nobody's denying it. But it's getting the job done for me. Like I said, I'm 51, retired from the military. I like to keep on working, keep on moving. Yeah, I got the same ailments most people got at my age, but that does not keep me in the house. I'm out here, I'm driving, I'm hauling wood. I'm doing whatever I can to stay active because they tell me when you're dead, you're done, and I ain't dead. This is the grind squad. We grind out here. There's no complaining, no bitching and moaning on my channel. Yeah, it hurts to bend over and pick up a 70, 80 pound piece of wood and put it on this splitter. And yeah, I could turn it over horizontally and do it, but I'm limited on space. So I do what I do the way I do it, and other people can do what they do the way they do it, and they can show it on their channel. This is the way, this is Curtis Minor's experience, not nobody else. Like I said, if you like it, if you want to watch, you're welcome. If you don't like it, click off. It's not going to hurt me in the least. But I was just telling people that this cedar right here is pretty much dry. It's built like that. And a lot of people use it for kindling. I just mix it right into my firewood. I'm going to stack this just like I stack everything else over behind y'all and let it season out until next year. Okay, I don't have any more rounds really cut up, so I don't have any more rounds really cut up, so I'm gonna stop right here, take a break. And once again, thank y'all those those that showed up on the line. Thank y'all for watching. I'm just sitting here by the woodpile. Thank y'all for watching. I'm at 44 minutes right now. I'm sweating a little bit, but I got on. Just wanted to I just wanted to get on here. I was trying to see some of those messages. Oh, the guy, he put laughing faces on there. I still don't. It kind of, what I saw of that message, it still kind of pissed me off. But it's all good. And one guy said, "That's the only black man I ever seen working." Now that was funny. I'm not gonna lie, that was funny, and that's good. But I mean, we could take that, But black folks been building this country for the last 400 and some fucking years too. But anyway, that's fine. I really got a kick out of that one. But you guys, this is what I get joy out of. I can show y'all, that's the cedar that I just split up. Right over here, I'm sitting right next to a wall of poplar that I split up last week. Over here, some more of that. And that's the little short stuff I keep talking about for the campers. I need to get somebody that's a camper and get them on that. But yeah, I'm so happy that I had as many people join today as I did the first time when I really got on. I had more people, but I think I saw it jump up to 170, and that's good. Now I'm gonna keep on going live more and more and letting people see that black people do work. That was pretty funny, but it was almost accurate. But I'm not gonna co-sign on that. But it was funny to me. I'll put it like that. And I just want to. This right here is the cedar that I was talking about. That stuff is almost 24 inches round. I had 3 logs. I cut the top one up. But I got a lot more of that to do. There's the poplar, and there's some of the cedar, and under that cedar is some oak that I had. I'm gonna take you guys over here to my little fire. I gotta put some wood on my fire. I do have one of those burning every time I'm over here. Yeah, I take a little bit of the profits and put it on the fire, but I enjoy it. And I got a bunch of little cats around here, and sometimes they snuggle up to it. There's my little fire burner for y'all to see. Yeah, I'm deep in the country in Virginia. Y'all hear that? That's that snap, crackle, and pop. There's one of the cats on the porch right there. They got their little food over there. They eat as they want to. And behind me is my dump trailer, my truck. Here's some oak that Karen split up weeks ago. I'm just letting it sit right there for right now. And I'm just enjoying this fire. Hopefully, I dropped off a lot right now. I'm going to get off this live. You guys have a wonderful, blessed Sunday. Give God all the praise, honor that you know he deserves, because without him, nothing is possible. You guys have a blessed day.